had to wait for that timing.
He cut you off.
All right, you know what you're ready for. You know that, right? Candace, y'all ready for this?
Yes, we're ready.
About to take it upstairs. You guys are going to do this iVictor. This is a special. We're going to change it up with little Candace Renee Rice, who brings hosting techniques, the good and the bad.
That's what we call it now?
That's hosting
technique?
Yes, hosting techniques.
All right.
It was her choice, man. She says, I got this. Techniques.
I knew she had some technique. Something about her.
I got all of them.
I saw her videos. I said, that girl got technique. She got big hair, too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's all good.
A handful.
That's right. So you all ready for this transition upstairs? We're going to get that mic check going just to make sure. We take this to 10:30, so no matter what we do, we stop about 10 minutes, maybe short of the half hour on the segment, and we get some photos in just to say we had a great experience. And I like big hair. Big hair. I'm just jealous because I don't have any hair.
No.
Whoa.
But you can. You could get hair. Oh,
You're right.
She had hair. We saw it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Somebody pulled it out. I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, somebody did.
So get ready as we transition now to the iVictor photo experience featuring
Going to the layer.
Pan Fried Rice, Candace Renee Rice. I think Loretta's going to be involved. I'm not sure what's going to happen.
Loretta Mars.
And they're going to all be part of the
Loretta Mars.
Mars.
And
We're going to have to show more of her videos. We might have to feature Loretta. We're going to make you.
And we had fun with Mario.
That's it.
Mario. Because
All right, you guys.
I got
Take
technique.
moments.
I got technique.
You do, girl, and I understand.
Yeah.
Candace is
But your voice ain't like mine, Mario. Your voice ain't like mine.
She can't get out of that seat. She loves that seat.
You never should have loved me.
You better stop. It's too late. It's too late at night, Mario.
Never should have loved me.
You better stop, boy. Okay, let me get off.
Here we go. So in about 2 minutes we'll be
I
ready.
never should have loved it like I did.
And
Thank you for tuning in. Peace and blessings, y'all.
and Loretta, she can come upstairs because she can always be
Come
somebody to
upstairs.
bounce off.
Come upstairs.
Just follow Candace.
Slow march upstairs.
Okay. Here we go. There goes the room. Like, these are VIPs. We rarely get true talent in there.
Because it didn't go on my arm.
Well, I don't know. I told you, you got to dress appropriately for the iVictor show because you got to get your robe open. Remember, we told you loose fitting cotton clothing. Washable. You never know.
It's kind of cold to bring it in. So we're just going to bring it in here and find out exactly what it means when a woman says, I need to talk to you guys about hosting techniques. The number one thing in LA, you guys don't know right offhand, many women come out here going, I want to be a host.
Oh, see, Candace can handle that.
That's right, all day.
But I can handle, okay, I want to come out here and be a rapper.
Oh,
I can handle that.
all
I've
day.
been in the room.
There she goes.
If she don't get her
Should I do this with my beer in my hand? Because I really just don't.
Well, we don't want to endorse the company.
Oh, you right.
That's right.
Okay,
I mean,
hold on.
not that they don't need the advertising, but you know how it is, right?
So I'm going to run to the bathroom.
Oh.
Let you do what you got to do.
Wash your hands.
I'll be back.
Free flowing on here. So what I'm
Too
going to do
much beer, you got to leave
right
it
off, I'm
here.
going to make sure
You're feeding
we
them
have-
those beers.
good audio. You
Gotta
guys.
make a potty.
She's got pictures. You can see Candace. She's already, she's got it. She's got it. So we're going to test for good audio.
All right.
This is her mark. This is what she do. This is her stuff. Hosting. She's gonna give us something, and I got a few questions for her. Just a couple. Well, I don't, I'm learning. I want that Memphis style. How you bring it. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. So let me just look up here as we get the light right. Give me 1 minute. We'll be right back up, and we'll see how it flows. This is already up there. Okay, mic check. We're good. All right, here we go. All right, you guys. If you can hear me, that means I'm coming. Look at her. She's going it off. She's going it off. Okay. Going it off. She's getting a little set right now, you guys. As she's doing her selfies.
Oh,
there you go.
right. Look at them.
That's right. That's right. Now, this is what we're doing. Okay. Now, remember, we're going to give a little background on this. I'm going to let you do it because this is what you do.
Technique.
Yeah, hosting.
Okay.
No. Before we do anything, because you're in LA, the first thing you're going to do is we realize this is your number one thing that you do, right?
Yes.
This is it. So we really haven't been able to see you in action, but you're going to talk about how you win, maybe, hopefully, how you avoid losing, the do's, the don'ts, and then the comparison between LA and Memphis. You're going to give us the real and any other examples. It's your flow.
Okay.
And all you have to do is go and work with it. It's all you. Hosting techniques, what do we need to know?
Okay, so if you wanted to host, okay, let's say, do you want to host an event or do you want to host a TV show, or what are we hosting? Are we asking questions?
I have a third one.
A third.
You can host an event, you can host a TV show, but I like to go through the hosting persona of the individual who's hosting. How important is it to frame your persona?
Oh, okay. Well, if you're being a host, okay, then it's important for a television show and for an event that you carry your personality with you everywhere you go. You're always advertising. Like, you don't know if you might walk into Ralph's and somebody book you for a hosting gig. So you literally have to be personable everywhere that you go. So you have to walk to people and be funny, like, hey, how you doing? Oh, really? I'm about to buy me a banana. Okay, all right. It's 25 cents? Okay, cool. All right, great. You have to be funny everywhere you go because you're a freaking host. So, you know what I'm saying? You have to promote yourself. Now, some hosting techniques. So let's say if I'm interviewing Mars, come up here.
Mars, thank you so much for coming upstairs.
Oh,
You on the camera.
Get up here. Okay, so I'm hosting. Hi, everybody. My name is Candace Renee, and we're here on iVictor. Now, today we're talking about hosting techniques, okay? Now, what's the first thing I did? I was confident. Did I know what I was going to say? No. I know my name. I know what I'm doing right now, and that's it, okay? You just got to be confident, right? So I'm on iVictor. I am here with Loretta Mars. Loretta, how do you feel about being up here, you know what I'm saying, and promoting yourself? Because we just saw your video, contradiction. It was a contradiction, you know what I'm saying? So how do you feel? Like, give me something.
I feel really good because therefore I'm carrying my brand with me. So she was speaking like, yo, you know, you got to be you at all times, you know? We're totally different, you know what I'm saying? But we're totally the same at the same time. Like, we're in the same industry. We have to have the same type of confidence, the same type of attitude, and damn near the same type of approach.
Cool.
So that's how I feel.
Awesome. All right. So, technique. Are we good?
Now, let me just say this: the things you can't stand when you see hosting failures.
A failure. Okay. I don't like when people ask super general questions, like stuff that's just boring.
What about how long have you been?
So, come back up here. Come back up here. Okay, so you're Kim Kardashian, all right? So, all right. Hi Kim. How are you doing?
I'm great.
Okay. Now keep in mind, as a host, you only have a couple of seconds to get good information out of a celebrity. Okay, so you can't be like asking those stupid questions, like some boring general questions. Get to the point. You know what I'm saying? That's how that people want information. As a host, you're supposed to provide information that everybody wants to know. That's what gets people to follow you. Okay, that's why Wendy Williams was so successful, because she asked shit that people. I'm sorry, can I cuss? My bad. Because she asked stuff that people wanted to know. Okay, so look. All right, so this is a horrible host. Okay, so you're here. How do you feel to be on the red carpet? Dumb question. Of course she's excited to be on the red carpet. Oh my God, so your dress is so beautiful. What are you wearing? Everybody asks that. Who cares what the fuck she has on? Ask her about her personal life. Okay, so you're dating, not dating. Okay, you're married to Kanye West. what's it like to be with somebody so egotistical? Bam! She's gonna be mad, but who cares? All she can do is just not answer the question. You still ask, though. And she ain't just gonna walk off, you know what I'm saying, because she's not trained to do that. And certain celebrities are gonna talk to certain media. So Extra and the big ones, they're gonna talk to you anyway. So, you know what I'm saying, like, you just don't ask no stupid general questions. And also, even though I do this sometimes, like, I do this sometimes, but, like, try to, like, not talk with your hands. I know I just broke that rule.
Yeah, I talk like that.
Don't be like, hey, you guys, how you doing? My name is Cam Brunette Rice, and I'm here hosting this show. Like, don't do that.
You're right.
Yeah.
As an artist, Loretta.
Oh.
What question would you like them to ask first or second if there's an order? If you had to just run up and say, here's the thing, I wish they would ask me this.
Anyone? Anybody?
Anybody.
I would.
What's your cup size?
Oh!
I'm just joking.
I would want them to ask me, why did you cut your hair?
Why did you cut
Wow, that's a good question.
Why did you cut your hair this short?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call it, why did you cut it Vic short?
Vic Short. That's a new style.
She's good. She's great. She's great.
Okay, so why'd you cut it? Oh.
I didn't know I was supposed to answer it.
Yeah.
Okay. The reason why I cut it was because first I had the hair. Then as I was in college, it got smaller, well, shorter, and shorter. So like after my hair broke off, I was like, okay, let's cut it into a short style. Cut it into a short style. Was rocking that. Ladies, for sure, like, you know that once you cut your hair short, you want to go shorter. Yep. So once I cut my hair short, I was like, I wonder what I would look like with it shorter. And then I cut it short to where I just had no hair left, and I'm just like, well, this is it. This is it. This is it. Like, this is it. I'm just not gonna do this anymore. You know, this is it.
That's a beautiful story.
Now I'm gonna just take a question as if I'm playing the role that Candace is instructing me how to do, and I'm following what you just told me. He says, now, how do the men respond to you with hair and without? What's the difference?
Wow. I would say more men approach me rather than boys while my hair is this short. But younger guys approached me more often when I had the longer hair, because it was more of a childish or child look. They said it covered most of my features. So now that I've cut my hair, you can see more of my features, and they're more, outstanding, rather than having the big hair blocking everything and, putting everything, aside.
My face blocked.
No, but you got to push back. Mine was we can lift yours up, lift it down, slide it to the side. We can do all types of stuff. But mine, it was just, I get more compliments on my hair being short rather than it being long.
Yeah.
What's the difference, Candace, when a host is being interviewed? Do you turn on the producer, or do you turn it off?
No, if I'm being interviewed, I'm never interviewed. Like, I make it about my subject, and you try to switch it around, I'll be like, no, this is about you. I'll say that. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm blunt.
But which you probably will be on a show of a reputable nature with somebody who's very popular and known, you then will be in a position where they're going to interview you. Is it based on celebrity status? The more popular the celebrity host, you won't critique them. You'll just make sure you do your thing, your brand. But if it's an unknown person, are you judging their style and technique?
Yeah.
You are?
Oh, yeah.
So you're being judged when you're hosting.
I get it.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
you're right. You're right. You know what I'm saying? You're right. I ain't disagreeing.
I have a question myself. Do you believe in being overly active? You get what I'm saying? Like, how people overdo their jobs? Do you believe that that's a possibility, and do you believe that you do that sometimes?
Well, here's the thing. When it comes to hosting and asking questions, I personally don't think there's no such thing as over engaging, and that's something that I learned in class. You can't over engage your audience. Most people's problem is with engaging the audience. So people get stiff when a celebrity comes to them. It's like I can interview you like this and everything can be all good, but I may not have that same energy if Beyonce was standing right here. So people freeze up when the cameras are on, and the lights are everywhere, and you have a celebrity sitting in front of you. So it's not, according to my class and what I've been taught, y'all, it is impossible to over-engage.
Okay.
The problem is always not engaging enough and bringing the audience forward.
I can see that.
When you engage the audience, like you build, you're a platform just on your own. So I know I gotta stop doing that, but it's just because, like,
it's an expression. I won't even, since this is about you, I'll leave it alone with somebody told me about using the hands. How important is it to keep direct eye contact?
Very important. It's very important. Yeah.
Okay.
Very important. I know I gotta look at the camera. I'm supposed to be looking at y'all.
Well, have I been looking at the camera?
You have been doing a wonderful job.
Yeah.
She told
Yeah, no, I've been looking at her like, no, it's very important to look at.
It is.
But there is a technique in hosting where when you watch late night shows, they're able to talk to the person and then feed the audience by looking at them in the camera.
Yeah.
Do you have that natural inclination to do that?
Well, and like, let's say if I'm interviewing her right now, I'm just like, hey, so we're here with Loretta Mars. She's an up-and-coming rapper from Chicago. How you doing today?
Great.
All right, awesome. So, she's about to tell us about her new music. Like, we just saw her music video. So tell us about Contradiction. Shoot it out.
I just told you.
We're trying to be a mock thing for the audience.
Just told you.
All right, tell me about your other song.
Y'all want to
tell me about
videos.
your other song. Tell me, you have another song that you showed me when we was in the room?
Yes, it's called Redbird.
Redbird? Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me about Redbird.
Redbird was just a random freestyle. I would say I wrote it out of the strength of me being angry at quote-unquote Negroes. Guys that you just deal with and
so you
shit.
having nigga problems?
I was.
Okay, cool.
And with that being said,
we all have nigga problems.
It put my artistry to work. And once I did that, that's what I came out with. So it was like income, outcome type thing.
Awesome. All of that niggas. We love it.
We do, baby.
Got another question. In indie efforts, when you're hosting, you have all the time in the world. But as you rise and you get on programs and TV shows, the one thing that you notice is they'll bring somebody at the very end of the hour and give them about 3 minutes, and it's usually not enough time. Are you better if you're being interviewed, or if you're interviewing somebody, that you can accomplish your goal with, say, only 2 or 3 minutes to interview somebody?
I can. What I do is I have a list of questions that I want to ask somebody, and if I know I only have a certain amount of time, I go for the golden question.
Very good.
So I skip all that extra stuff, because you have questions that kind of warm people up. You know what I'm saying? You don't jump to the is your booty fake question first right off. You know what I'm saying? That's rude. But you know what I'm saying? You got. I wouldn't ask them that right away. I'm just saying, just an example of a rude question.
That's a climax question.
But if I know, like, if somebody's like, hey, you got to get them, you got a certain amount of time, you got 2 minutes to get a bomb interview. I'm like, okay, well, drop all of this. Hey, how you doing? So is your booty fake? Hey, there we go. And, you get the question, you get the answer, it throws them off, whatever, they got to answer it, they on camera.
Okay. Have you, either of you, being the interviewee and the interviewer, ever had to deal with somebody who you couldn't understand what they were saying and had to play it off?
Yep. Yep.
Were you the interviewee or interviewer?
I was the interviewer.
And you just kept going with the questions?
Yep. Matter of fact, it's one of the ones that's on my reel. I interviewed Judge Joe Brown. I didn't understand him very well. But it was okay. It wasn't like, it wasn't like he was like drunk or anything. It was just like, it was loud in the room. And he was really passionate, but he was projecting. So it was just kind of like that's what I heard. He was so passionate about what he was talking. He was like, and I'm like, yeah. Right. Thank you, Mr. Brown. Right. Yes. He was like, so that happens, especially when you're on a red carpet and it's loud. It's so loud. You have I had the camera guy trying to feed me questions. There's so much stuff going around you, and then on top of that, it's not just, you're not going to be able to get every celebrity. You have to kind of like, you have to pick and choose. So I got people that's distracting me because they're escorted celebrities past my interviewing subject, and it's just a lot going on. And then he was so passionate, but he wasn't projecting, and so I'm just like, yes, you know.
I've had this happen before. You're interviewing, say, a C celebrity, and while you're interviewing, the A celebrity pops up and is about to walk by you, and you catch a glimpse. Do you cut that C interview off, or do you say, hey, I'm professional, I have to stay with you, I have to let that A celebrity go?
Well, you know what, and that's a tough situation.
Chris
you know what I'm
just
saying?
walk past and he's just like,
Thank you. Mr. Brown, keep talking. I'm right back. All right.
Hold that thought.
No. What I would do is I would just kind of say, you know, normally average people, if the celebrity has any type of common sense, they'll be able to catch on to the fact like, okay, I'm trying to end this. All right, thank you so much. You know, they'll be able to pick up on the vibe. I would just try to like, thank you so very much. Now, if I missed a celebrity, I missed a celebrity. I would never just move my mic and just walk away from somebody. That's rude. And also that messes up your interview, and it's not professional whatsoever. So if Michael Jackson were alive and he walked past me, who was right next to me, and I'm sitting here and I'm standing interviewing, I don't know, who's a celebrity that no one cares
Latoya
about.
Luckett.
Latoya Luckett. Damn. But anyway, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm standing here interviewing Latoya Luckett. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, Michael Jackson walks by. Okay, you know what? I would give Latoya the chance. I'm going to look at her like, okay, Latoya, look. Well,
thank you.
I'm going to be like, you know, well, thank you. I really appreciate you for talking to us. Bow. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if she's in the middle of saying something, I'm not going to just walk away. You know what I'm saying? If I'm meant to get that interview, I'll get the interview. But I don't believe in being rude to somebody else just because another celebrity walks by. Because at the end of the day, if they're walking by, there's probably 10 other media outlets trying to snatch them too.
Okay.
So, you know, I would give whoever I'm interviewing the opportunity to finish their statement or to finish what they were saying. I'm going to wrap it up after that question, then I'm going to go run for Jackson. You know what I'm saying? So
You're going to run for it.
I'm going to go run for it.
All right. Disaster. You actually are interviewing someone, and it's Loretta, and she has an outfit disaster that says, oh my God, everybody sees it, whatever it is.
Like her nipple pops out or something?
Anything like that. Do you check her first, or do you go to the interview and just start rolling and try to wheel the well into it?
Normally what happens is, people look down and normally what happens is they have a stylist or whatever that usually checks all of that. Because I can't, you know, I don't have the time with everybody just to be like, hey, all right, are you...
Your wardrobe is...
okay, look, your crack is showing. Are you sure you want... Like, I don't have time to do that. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, usually if the camera rolling, I'm going to try to get it because that's going to make my video probably go viral. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, Kim Kardashian titty out. I'm like, hey, all right, Kim, okay, yeah. No, I wouldn't say that. I really wouldn't.
You wouldn't. I wouldn't either.
You wouldn't say anything?
I wouldn't. If it's something that's
like
if it's something outrageous and it's something that like we put on the internet and that's gonna make it, I'm not saying nothing.
I'm not even thinking like that. It's just like you're how you came, so.
Look at how Rihanna shows up to the red carpet. Yeah. I would be like, maybe that's how she meant to look. You know, maybe she wanted the nipples out. I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
How do you feel about anyone, whether it's the same sex or not, flirting with you during your interview?
That happens to me all the time. Yeah, when I interviewed David Banner, he literally come back up here. Come back up here.
I was totally taking.
Yeah, he was a great interview subject. When he came up to me, he was just like, "Hello, sister." I was like, "Okay, so start the interview." It was just. Some men do extra stuff, especially when you're interviewing like the local celebrities of the town, you know, the ones that aren't so big, and then they see the media outlet and the lights and the camera and they just get so excited and they want to flirt with you on camera and be funny. How do I deal with that? I just laugh it off and I'm like, ha, boy, you crazy. So about this question, I just kind of continue on. I don't really pay it no mind. I laugh it off and I make a joke out of it.
Okay.
And, you know, and then if they old, like if they're an old man, I flirt with them back because I think it's funny. It makes for good entertainment.
Okay. How about somebody who's giving you a hard time on purpose? Because they may have issues and
Like
they're
Kanye
uncooperative.
West, bro.
Kanye West is actually a good interview.
Bro, he might turn up on you.
Kanye West is actually not that bad with media. I know this because I study him. He actually answers questions and he's polite most of the time. Now, let's see. I have actually interviewed somebody that wasn't a talker. Like every question I asked him, it was yes or no. I was like, "Are you serious right now? Like I'm trying to interview you. We have a camera on. Why would you give me yes, no, maybe
Right.
okay? Like why would you give me that? If you don't want to talk to him, just get away from the camera."
Okay.
So yeah, he was literally doing like what those, you know, like when the football players they answer questions and they just try to be funny and don't want to answer it at all, so they be like, "I have no comment, no comment, no comment." That's kind of what they were doing. I just be like, "Oh, okay. So are you feeling friendly today? Did you want to talk?" You know, I'll try to make light of the situation, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and it just doesn't. You know, your subject has to be willing to vibe with you and compromise in the interview. So if one person doesn't want to be interviewed at all, it's not going to work out, period. So
Okay, now we get down to what we call your style. Is there some do's and don'ts in attire that you should not do? And if you actually want to brand yourself, is it more about how you interview, or does how you look have a lot to do with it?
I think both. Personally, me, I don't like asking boring questions that everybody asks, that everybody from like Access Hollywood, all those same questions. How are you doing? What are you wearing? Blah, blah, blah. I don't ask those questions. I like to ask something. I like to keep up with social media and try to like ask something that's centered around their career that could maybe open them up to give me another answer because they're not used to being asked that question. And then as far as attire, I take attire very seriously. So if I'm going to, if I happen to be interviewing on a red carpet, or if I'm setting up an interview with somebody, I make sure I'm dressed very, very well. Matter of fact, I feel like on a red carpet, I should look just like the celebrities. That's how I feel. I want you to come to me and be attracted to my look, so I'm going to dress in a nice, beautiful gown, all sequin. I'm going to stand out, and I'm going to be the chick with the mic looking better than y'all.
You know, it's interesting. MC White, DJ MC White said the worst interviews when you're trying to pull words out of a person.
Yeah, it is.
Very true.
What about the person when you're actually, a lot of times, you're a comedian. And you could tell that's what you do sometimes. Have you ever just like, not one time did they ever smile or laugh at no matter how hard you were trying to be funny?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
It's awful. And it's very awkward.
Okay.
Yeah.
And in all honesty, it makes the subject look bad.
True.
Because if I'm smiling and if I'm trying to pull it out of you, and the camera picks up on everything. So if you're not happy or if there's bad energy, the camera picks it up. So if I'm like sitting there being light with you, trying to make you smile and trying to just get some simple questions out of you and just be like, "Hey, are you feeling okay?" and you're just not giving me nothing, that ultimately makes the subject look bad. And then at that point, your PR person got to sit you down and be like, "Hey, can you talk to the media people?" You know, like that makes the subject look bad. I don't think that's my fault. Right. Now, I mean, if I got to start twerking with the mic, I'm just like, "Hey, talk," you know, like if I got to do whatever I got to do, you know what I'm saying?
To end this off before we take a few more photos, what do you want people to know you more of? Host or model?
That's such a tough question, Vic. I knew you were going to ask me that. It's hard because I have a deep passion for both. But my goal, it's so hard. It's so hard.
Most models that end up hosting usually don't come back to modeling the same way.
Yeah.
So, but they end up being endorsement models, maybe.
Yeah.
So product.
I would say I would like to be known more as probably a host. That's where my passion is. It's what I've worked for years. I've worked years to compile my reel. I didn't just throw my reel together. My reel was from like years and years of work, and for me, like going out there and hunting and getting the interviews. So with all the work that I put into my hosting, that is where I think that's where I would say I want to be known. But I want my hosting and corresponding career to be a platform to launch my modeling career and take that to the next level. So, you know, if I get that job with that big company as a host, I would like to use that to help successfully take my modeling career to the next level. So I ultimately want to be both, but the only thing with being a model is that, like, models, when you think of the word model, you think of just like some stick figure muse that like doesn't talk and has no personality. And I don't like that. I don't like the thought that comes to people's head when you say the word model. Like, if I come to the room like, hey, yeah, I'm a model, they're just like, oh, okay. You know, but if I'm in media and I'm a correspondent and I talk to people, I like how people respond to that more, because it means that ultimately I have to have personality to be in this field. True. And so that means if you want me for an ad, or you want me for a campaign, or if you want me in front of your lens, it's just a plus. Yeah. Because I'm the muse and the personality. I want to be the muse and the personality.
Well, MC White, DJ MC White, picked hosting for you. As well as just listening to her, hosting is her purpose. That's great.
Oh,
so you, that's it.
MC White.
But he's a plant. No, I'm just kidding. Let's go. So we're going to have fun time pictures. We're going to do some solo shots. You know, we do this as ritual, right?
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, so there we go. How come you, oh, see that? That's what we need. Yeah. See, look, I've seen the pictures with the horses and everything. Those are beautiful shots.
Yeah.
Those are beautiful. This is fun time. There you go. There, right. Go and give him the pucker. Yeah, that's that. The pucker always works. There you go. And when Loretta gets in there with you,
I'm not taking no pictures.
She don't want to take any pictures.
I don't have no makeup.
Yes.
Oh,
this is terrible. Don't post any of me up.
But when you come back, we'll do pictures. I just forgot to tell you that I was going to bring you today.
Yeah, like.
Oh, she surprised you?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
I wasn't able to
wait a minute.
Or nothing.
I forgot
she set you up.
She did.
No, I forgot. I forgot. Remember, I had just remembered that we had to be here this afternoon.
She wanted to get Wingstop, and then we came here. And I'm just like,
that's how we was late, because we was getting
happy.
This, okay. You know what? You're the busiest woman. Keep doing it. You're the busiest woman, because if you had to remember to come to the show, you're going to be a guest and hosting your segment. You're busy.
No, I've been trying to get another job. Big thing!
I know, but you know what? But you already have 4 jobs.
Look, I only got
I don't get tired.
2.
You got 2 jobs.
I don't get tired.
All right, here we go. Now, you know you get to work anything you like. See, I like the all-natural album coming, but you know, I can't compete with that horse, man. That horse is, you know, a nice shot. That's very good.
Slick Vic.
Yeah. Ah, there we go.
Okay, can I get my sitting down shot?
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can. I gotta get my pimp daddy shot.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, the camera better be out when I come back.
It is. It's like this every week.
Yeah, every week we do this segment. When it warms up, we'll be back outside. But I do want to get some winter wear outside while that wind is blowing.
Oh, I have the perfect outfit too.
Okay, well you have to roll with it now. Roll.
If you don't get your
this is it.
I'm about to heat.
Now what I want you to do real quick is give me a floor shot.
Come on.
I know. That's it. That's all. You don't have to do anything crazy. I do feel sorry.
I was gonna do something crazy.
Yeah, you know what? This is it. I'm not gonna say anything.
What?
I'm not gonna say anything. I do not encourage any bad habits. But I do follow some bad habits. There we go.
Bad habit. She's a bad habit. I got a habit. I got a habit.
Good. Good. Let's see how much time we got. We have 1 minute and we're done. The rules are, if everybody's just joining us for the first time, we do 30 minutes unscripted first segment, and then we do the last, all photos, and then we get out of here.
That's dope.
Hold on, don't move. Light is adjusting. Boom. We are
Oh,
done.
I'm too old for this.
You're fine. You're done. There we go. All right, you can actually say bye to everybody.
Bye, you guys.
It's been fun.
So can y'all tell me what I am? If I'm a model, if I'm a host, if I'm a drug dealer, let me know, okay? Yeah, let me know what I am. If I'm a model, if I'm a host, if I'm a stripper, like let me know what I gotta do. In
You
life,
just
okay?
said this S word, and you're talking to men. Okay.
No, okay, never mind.
Okay.
So it's all men on there right now.
Gosh, look okay.
No, man, never mind. Y'all play too much. See, I know that. I see him now. Stripper. Hell, y'all
Hey.
stripper.
Just like okay, got you. Got you. MC Whitey says going to you guys going to bed. Check me out tomorrow, 1 p.m. Central, the Afternoon Soul Cafe on Meerkat. We got you.
Afternoon Soul Cafe.
We got you, man.
On Meerkat.
Definitely.
Okay, all right.
Got
Follow
you,
me
brother.
on social media, Pimp Fried Rice. I'm _ Pimp Fried Rice on Instagram and Candace Renee Rice on Facebook.
Loretta
Follow
Mars, baby.
Follow me, the Pimp Fried Rice, the Pimp Fried Rice.
All right, it's a blast. It's gone. Hey, you guys, it's been wonderful. Let me go transition. You guys can stay there. Keep talking to me.
Oh, you gotta keep talking to him.
She's the man. I don't even know what they're saying.
What are they saying? What y'all saying? Y'all saying anything?
Okay, you guys, thank you so much. We are done. 1 minute overtime. That's all. Next week, always a surprise, always a challenge. She did a wonderful job. She is aspiring to be a hostess and more than that. Mario, you're the man. You laid it down like somebody
It was
owned
fun.
it. We are
I
done.
can't wait to come back. This place is full of nice people, cool people, vibrant people. You know? Que volvamos todas.
You gotta down with me.
Is he smoking? Is he smoking?
Is I don't know, Mario. Oh wait, we can't say that. Mario, you got the green boo.